Chameleon clothing is clothing that can swap its appearance at will by the person who is wearing it. There is some confusion around chameleon clothing, especially since it's been changed recently, and I've seen multiple people say that the chameleon clothing is bugged, or they don't know how to use it. Originally, to change chameleon clothing, anyone could just right-click a piece of chameleon clothing, hover over it, and you would see the chameleon option. That has been changed. You must now be the one wearing it, so this prevents metagaming, and allows that only the user can change it in the first place. The primary way of acquiring chameleon gear is through syndicate agents, and thieves can purchase this stuff pretty effectively, but there are some things that are not clear that they have chameleon capabilities. The voice mask does mention that it has chameleon abilities in the description, and the no-slip shoes also mention that they're chameleon, but they're not chameleon in the title, so you often see people forget that they can actually change their appearance, but the primary thing when people talk about chameleon clothes, they were referring to the kit. Inside the chameleon kit is a backpack, which yes, the backpack is also chameleon, and inside is a piece of clothing for every single slot, and each one of these can be changed individually. So, just for an example, I will put on the gas mask. This is just a normal gas mask, and now I'm wearing the gas mask. In order to change chameleon clothing, you go to where the item slot is. You can press I to open up your full inventory. You right-click it, and then you click chameleon, and now you can cycle through the full list of things. There is a little bit of a caveat with the face mask specifically, is that they don't hide your identity if it's something that wouldn't hide your identity. Weirdly enough, the sterile mask, even though it still shows your full head, still doesn't hide your it does hide your identity. So the sterile mask can honestly be a way of tricking people, and I think I have seen people do this before. It looks like a mask that should show your identity, because watch, if I swap to the medical mask, it reveals me in my name, but the medical mask covers the same amount of your face, but it hides you. So just a possibility worth considering, that you could use the medical mask to fake hide your identity if you have a stolen ID or something in that case. Also, one thing that's worth mentioning is that these actually act as breath masks no matter what. So like this is a chameleon neck gaiter, and I can breathe my oxygen tank, but if I wear a normal neck gaiter, I can't do that. So that is another possibility and useful feature, is you can breathe through things that normally look like you wouldn't be able to breathe through them, so you can keep yourself safe from chemical attacks, low oxygen environments, whatever the case may be. But yeah, also another thing that's really worth mentioning is no slips are also chameleon. They normally look like black shoes, and voice masks are also normally chameleon. You change them the same exact way. You just put them on, you can right click them, chameleon, and you can change it to whatever you want. And if you're feeling dangerous, you could swap into like something like the duck slippers, but that immediately gives you away as well, because it doesn't make the normal sounds of the shoes. So one more thing to be cautious about is if you swap to something that normally makes noise, like roller skates, and you're just walking around like normal, that is a pretty clear indicator that your shoes are messed up. Just very small disclaimer. Other than that, it's a pretty simple system. You just right-click the clothing as you're wearing it, chameleon, swap to whatever you want. Be cautious, not everything will be working one-to-one and could give you away possibly. Thank you for watching.